It wasn't easy, but I came here because I like the challenge. I like to be challenged. And just to be playing behind Yadier Molina.
Replacement for the time being, Herrera is aboard. And here is Mason Wynn, who comes in on a 13-game hit.
Hitting hard. Let's see if Tylon sees that and makes a difference or makes a change.
He gets Wynn to sky one, just back a third for Patrick Wisdom, the former Cardinal. And that'll retire the side. Third of the Cubs order due up against Miles Michaelis here in the third. And Dansby Wrigley against his old team, the Braves. And had 4 hits in 3.
Prepare for a game. You prepare for a game. You go in with a plan. And then you go out there and you, after you go through an inning or two, then you see what the other side. That's what we talked about with Miles. He's very aggressive in his pitch.
And Swanson chases a fastball a little high. And there is the first Michaelis strikeout. And to your point, those double play balls, they were very aggressive getting out.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you can't throw strikes. It just means you have to locate them. Coming into this inning is strikes.
One down for Patrick Wisdom, and the former Cardinal hits it to center. Ciani had a little bit of trouble tracking it initially off the bat, but a very good center fielder, the rookie, makes a good play on Wisdom for out number 2.
I thought it was pretty telling in
Panama. Ciani shielding his eyes from the sun out in center field. At bats, including both double plays. Amaya lifts one foul. It's quick. Got him. Perfectly placed on the sinker. And a very clean 1-2-3 third for Michaelis. He faces the minimum the first time through the order. Bottom of the third inning in a scoreless game between the Cubs and the Cardinals. Average overall, but 300 plus this month. Former Cincinnati Red has turned out a nice spot in center field, this position of a lot of movement for the St. Louis Cardinals with a lot of injuries and minor leaguers coming up and being sent back down. Slow roller, bouncer. The Wisdom play is in time. Nicely done by Patrick Wisdom.
Getting Wisdom back is
playing just his 19th game. Back to the top, and Brendan Donovan, who 362 feet. Right up against the wall for Taka, typically plays fair.
You got to earn it for sure if you go up.
That's a hard hit ball by Donovan, typical of him this season. And he's aboard with a 1-out single.
They're hitting on all cylinders.
The breaking ball for a strike. I talked with Oliver Marmol about it before the game today. You know, I had happened to see start this season, and how guys are turning it around at the right time together. For a division that check swing did not in the Milwaukee Wednesday in the Milwaukee series. Hit and run again. Donovan was taken off, and Nootbaar puts it right where he wanted it, into right field, and Donovan cruises into third. So this is what you were talking about, Wayno, to set it up. The guys at the top now get into position for Goldschmidt and Arenado.
That's right. That's right. A little whitey ball right here. Send the runner. Good fundamental hitting. Swings at a strike. Just because it's hit and run does not mean you have to swing. If it's 3-2 like that, he gets a good pitch to hit, hits it in the hole.
Has to do it against Goldschmidt. And he misses inside with a fastball.
He's got him looking inside. Now he can go back away.
Since that 0 for 32. Waves and misses at a good
dumps. It just is, it's weird like that, and Goldie's finding ways to get on.
Nootbaar takes off. He'll easily
complicate the inning.
Roller off the mound, back of second, picked up by Horner. Tough play to get Goldschmidt. That will score the run from third and Donovan. Nootbaar takes third base, and the Cardinals strike first. It's 1-0.
It's a good job pitching, though. It's a good job.
Now trying to get Arenado and limit the damage. Tyone pours in a curve. Half swing, and he cues it foul. It's 0-2.
And that's the key to being a great hitter.
Arenado with a flare into center field, and that'll extend the Cardinal lead. It's 2-0. A 2-strike muscle shot into center field to give the Cardinals a 2-run advantage.
He's one of the best I've ever seen at keeping his hands in that barrel through the zone as long as possible. This is a great pitch, up and in. He doesn't try to do too much with it. He doesn't pull off and try to drive the ball to left on a pitch he couldn't do that with. He stayed up the middle with it, up the middle approach, and got the run home.
In Pittsburgh. Here's Burleson.
Burleson's a guy that is one of those hitters, every pitcher is just annoyed with. He brings a tough at bat every time, fouls off very tough pitches, gets the one he wants to hit, and can drive a ball when he gets one.
8-pitch at bat his last time. He'll take a strike. As part of that 25-pitch second inning, which got Tyone's count a little higher. Burleson comes in with an 8-game hit streak as well. He's been hot a whole month. And he goes the other way into the gap in left center. Arenado's going to hustle for third. It is cut off by Bellinger. That'll hold Burleson to a well-struck single. His hit streak goes to 9 straight games. And the Cardinals keep the line moving, keeping it going with 2 out.
Look at the balance. His hands worked real good right there. Didn't try to do too much. Just driving the ball. The best way to get on base is still a line drive. It is. It just is. The on-base percentage is higher than ground balls or fly balls. The best way, you kids listen to home, hit as many liners as you can.
Here is Gorman. Bouncing ball to first. Bush is there, and he'll tap the bag. But 2 runs across.